Hi guys, today we're going to do a little bit of kitchen chemistry. I have my daughter Emma with us to help me. She's going to walk me through making popping boba bubbles. Now there's two things that you will need, two chemicals that you'll need to make this happen, in addition to some other kitchen items. So let's start with what we need. First thing we need is, and I went online and bought this stuff from Kitchen Alchemy. This one's called calcium lactate. And the other chemical that you would need to purchase to do this is called sodium alginate. Right? And then just the other regular kitchen things that we need to make this happen. What do we have?
We have a bowl. We have a half of a teaspoon. We have a teaspoon, another half of a teaspoon, 2 cups of water, and then 2 cups of water.
And it looks like a separate spoon for each one of them for mixing so we don't contaminate. And tell us what's in this container back here.
This is our juice, so it's going to be like the inside flavoring. And we got pink food dye, so that way you'll be able to see it better, so it won't just be kind of clear on camera.
So we used apple juice. You can use apple juice, grape juice, pear juice, really any of the juices that you might even get from school. You can use that. You need a full cup. So if you use one of the little containers from school, that's only a half a cup. So you'd have to add a little bit of water to it or save up 2 containers of that juice. You can be creative and even mix the juices if you want. But like MJ said, we added some dye to it so that you can see it a little bit better in our demonstration. Okay. So what do we need to do?
So first, we need to take this
half of a teaspoon.
We put this in there, and then we take half of a teaspoon of that.
So a half of a teaspoon of our sodium alginate. Maybe it's alginate. What if it's algae? So our cup of water, cup of juice is going into the first container. And then a half of a teaspoon of sodium alginate. Boy, I really should ask the chem teacher. And so I'm kind of sprinkling it over the surface.
And then you want to blend it together with a hand blender or a normal blender.
So you could use a whisk if you don't have a blender. We have a hand blender. I am terrified that this is going to go shooting everywhere. Just keep it under the water. Oh man.
And then you want to go so it's not clumpy.
All right, I'm getting rid of the clumps. I'm getting a big foamy mess here. How'd I do? Should it get thicker? Oh yeah, it got kind of thick.
Yeah.
Is that thick enough? So, I mean, the consistency, it's kind of just gelatinous. It's like Jell-O when you make it before it sets up in the fridge.
Okay. So then the next step.
Am I going to use my mixer again? No? Okay.
The next step is to take 2 teaspoons and then a half of a teaspoon of the calcium lactate and put it into the 2 cups of water.
So 2.5 teaspoons, that's what I'm doing. 2.5 teaspoons of calcium lactate. It's going into my 2 cups of water. And is this water cold or warm?
It's
just tap.
Yeah, just random.
Just random tap water. So yeah, you wouldn't want to get it necessarily cold out of the fridge. All right, here is 1 teaspoon. Ooh, it sank like a stone. So there's a 2nd teaspoon. And then a half of a teaspoon.
No, I'll get you a whisk. to mix it together until it dissolves, and it should not get any thicker.
Okay. So I'm gonna whisk it till it dissolves. Like, will it go clear?
White water.
I bet if the water was even a touch warmer, it would dissolve really fast.
Like make this harden slower.
Oh, you're right. Ooh, yeah, that's really tricky.
Yeah. It should be like a little thicker than water. So like if you grab it with your spoon.
This was the alginate. I bet it is algae because algae is used as the thickener. Oh, it did. It went clear. Am I clear enough?
Yeah, that's good. So next, the best thing you can use is a round spoon or a syringe to drop it in.
Oh, yeah. So I looked all over my house for either the baby medicine syringes. I didn't have any of those left because I don't have babies anymore. I bet you could even use like a turkey baster.
How do you think to drop it?
I wonder, we might even try a Ziploc bag maybe and cut a corner out. We can try that.
Because like this won't make small ones, but it will make round ones.
Okay.
So they won't be super random shaped.
Okay, so what do I do?
You take it and you fill it up and it looks nice and
Goopy.
And then you take it and you you place it in like that, and then you turn it, and then you.
Ooh, it did. It made like a big glob. Okay, these guys can't see that from their angle right now. Let's bring it over here.
And then when you put it in there, you let it wait for about 30 seconds. It's okay if it goes longer.
Can you see it?
It'll just make the. It'll
It's
make
gonna
it
be
stronger.
a massive boba. So this must be hardening the outside of it, and then the inside's liquid.
Yeah, it's like this gooey consistency, but it's more liquid than the outside.
Okay.
And then after about 30 seconds, you can take this spoon and put it into the water. You can eat it right out of here. It's just the calcium lactate is salty, so it won't taste that good.
Is this cold water?
It was random again.
Just random water?
And it depends on your tap water because some tap waters have a different pH.
So I did teach about pH. What are we looking for? Probably a neutral pH. If it's too acidic, which means the pH would be lower than 7, I bet it would eat away at it because it would be slightly
I
acidic.
think it says on the bag too, or one of the bags.
So how do I know when this is done?
Well, it should be good. Stable pH is 4 to 10, but
Ooh, okay. Ooh, that would be super acidic water if you're not over.
yeah.
Okay, we're gonna take it out here. Should we have Emma eat it?
No, you can go right up to the camera and eat it.
If I can catch it. It looks like a big frog egg. This thing's hysterical. I kind of need better light. But let's see if I break into it. It totally worked. Oh yeah.
Oh,
So this was the outside and the inside would have been all gooey. Oh yeah. Okay, we got to find something to make smaller ones. But that was it. It was that easy, guys. So watch the video. You can check online for those 2 different chemicals. Give it a try. Bye. Oh, and remember to wash your hands before you do it and after.